Hey riders, let's go. Race time, ladder league racing over on Zwift here today, folks. Been super busy today. Who the heck you looking at? This is Colin over at Inside Cycling World. Guys, I'm on fire today. Just got back from an epic weekend in Denver. Got a few comments about Denver. We'll talk about that later. Incredible concert. Went to see Metallica. Yeah, I've seen them a few times now. Man, you can't beat those guys. You really can't. Let me just get my bearings straight here. You know, we do the bearing straight around here. What do we got going on today? This is Team TNP versus, it looks like a team called GTR. And I've got some of the GTR guys right here. Let's give a special shout out to the GTR guys. I know the Team Not Poggy guys pretty good now. I've seen them race a lot. They're my Zwift Ladder League team. They're my boys right there. The boys are in the house. They're up 3 times today, guys. We're doing a triple header here on Canada Day. July 1 Canada Day. That's the one. The 4th? Yeah, whatever. I'm in Canada. That's all that counts. Ruben Ho is in the house, in the smart chat, the live chat here. Ruben is a very good friend of mine. We ride a lot on Ruby together. He suffered an outside riding mishap. Did a little endo into a Belgian pothole and cracked some ribs, broke some ribs, smashed his helmet to pieces. Well, enough that you need to replace it anyways. Broken fibula, and I think he found out that he's got a cracked bone in the top of the fibula where it's like in the knee. So, Ruben, get better. Don't do anything strenuous because we're going to get you riding again here soon. 3 to 4 weeks from now, I figure you should be riding, hopefully. Let's keep it inside, folks. Let's just keep it inside. So, yeah, I know Ruben's stuck at home. He's like, when are you streaming next? When are you streaming? Because he's bored to death. And guys, if you don't know, so I'm doing this today. So I've ridden this morning. I got home at a really good time yesterday. Caught up on all the chores. Crashed out early. Woke up. I don't know what we even watched. He's in the hammock. Yeah, he sends me pictures. He's in his backyard. He's got a great backyard. Chilling and relaxing. And guys, so Ruben rides Ruby. He does a little bit of my whoosh. He's mostly an outside guy. Colin Coates is here too. Colin will be riding later today. I think it's the 3rd race. He is Coalition Xeon. They had a great race last week, and it's a rematch, Colin. Great stuff. 36 degrees Celsius here in Belgium. That's pretty freaking hot. We haven't hit that yet this year. Where I do live, though, southern Alberta, southern Saskatchewan, southern British Columbia, it can get hot, but it's super dry, so it's not overwhelming the heat. Probably the record high for Calgary, southern Alberta, in the general area is probably around 39 degrees Celsius. There was that time last year where that little town, well, last year, a couple years ago, there's a town called Lytton. It's near Kamloops, British Columbia, central BC, very arid. It feels like a desert there all the time. And it's not just because of these wildfires, folks. But the wildfires broke out. They got the record high in Canada. I think it was like 48 or 49 degrees Celsius. And the whole town just obliterated. Nothing left. Yeah, 36 in the shade. Well, that's why you're in the shade, dude. Crack a beer. Let's go. Okay, so GTR boys, let's talk about these dudes here. We've got Tony Pook, Ben Nickel, Daniel Hobson, Steve Foster. Okay, so that's the GTR boys. There should be 5 of them here. I can see that Sam's here right now for TMP, and we got Cedric Wangheim for TMP as well. All the boys should be dropping in real quick here. We need more Belgians racing here. So I know I just want to shout out, guys, Ruben, good friend of mine. He doesn't do any Zwift racing. And, you know, not all platforms are for everyone. I think Ruben prefers the videos. But all I can say is that the most elite racing is over on Zwift. That's where it is, folks. Like, continuously, it's on Zwift. I think some of the best events are on Zwift, like this ladder league racing, and the TTTs. They got the duathlons, which I heard someone's going to be doing. Not sure if I'll be able to get to that or not. How much time we got left here, folks? How much time? We got 3 minutes here to go. Yeah, so Sam's just dropping a link here for everyone. Okay, so yeah, fun weekend away. We were gone Thursday, got back Monday. Like I said, I just kind of hung out yesterday. Laundry's already going. All the animals are taken care of. No pigs yet. I was surprised. We got a pig that's going to pop any day now. Kitty cat that's going to pop any day now. Oh, the excitement last night was I found a poor little bird that had fallen out of its nest up in the barn somewhere. I don't know where. And it had landed on the bag on the back of the lawnmower that catches the grass. And I'm like, this poor little dude. Like, so we're trying to feed him. And it's like, prognosis negative. Prognosis negative. You know, if you watch TV, 90s comedy shows, you know what show that's from. Anyone drop a comment down below. Just over 2 minutes out, folks. So what we're doing here today is, this is Team Not Poggy, TNP. They're doing 3 races back-to-back here, folks. Well, 3 different teams. We got, I'm not sure of the order here, guys. Giro, Vuelta, and Le Tour. There are 3 teams that ladder league race here over on Zwift. 2 minutes to go. Cobble climb. So this is Richmond. This is about 9.2 kilometers, 126 meters of climbing. So pretty punchy. Like, average gradient's quite high on this one. Starts out little roly-poly, downhill bomb, then you're taking on Libby, straight up, downhill, then up 23rd Street. This is where Peter Sagan, the man back in the day, the character of the World Tour, because he really was. Like, he was the ultimate character in the World Tour to me. I don't think anyone's replaced him yet. Okay, so yeah, what's his name? Pook is commenting. Let's see. So we got Stefan Knapp here. Okay, so this is TNP. Renee Munoz. Oh, it's Renee. Dude, I commented on the YouTube channel. Couldn't see your flag. He's Chilean, folks. He's Chilean, and he was really strong last week. So his name is Renee Munoz. He's Chilean. Last week I said he was from the Philippines, and his name was Ray J. We'll just go with that. But yeah, good to see you, Renee. Riding for TNP, we got Stefan Knapp, TNP. We also have Cedric Wanghang, TNP, guys. Less than 1 minute to go. Boom time, folks. Boom time. Hey, guys, just so you know, too, quick shout out now. I'm going to scatter this out. I'm doing a live stream watch-along race commentary of the Tour de France coming up 30 seconds out, folks. We're doing 2 laps of this, so we're going to have like 18.4 kilometers. Smidge more with the lead-in. Hammer time, folks. Hammer time. Actually, you know what? I need to jump to a rider. Let's jump to Ben Nickel here. We'll fan view him. We're on Ben now. He's warming up there. Looks like he's riding a Tron bike at the moment. Let's get it, folks. Let's get it. 10 seconds out. Race 3 today, I believe. We're having a full rematch between TNP and Coalition Xeon. That's going to be epic. Good to see Colin Coates is in the live chat. Off we go, folks. Off we go. I'll just put it into action mode for now. Coming out of the starting pens here. I like to say starting shoot all the time. I don't know why I do that. Let's turn that off. I just wanted to get out of there for a second. Looks like a pretty mellow start here. Got one rider pushing 5 watts per kilo. I would say not your typical Zwift 10 to 12 watts per kilo start. But that's okay. I think these ladder leagues races, they're more intimate. Obviously, smaller groups. Do we have all the riders here? I'm not sure if we have full teams. TMP looks like they got 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe this is a 4v4. This is a nice shot here, boys, coming on straight at us. So, yeah, you can see here a little bit roly-poly. Up and down, false flatty in places. I want to get that off. Oh, I know what I need to check here, folks. I need to check my camera out. Oh, yeah, we're not bad. Not bad. Okay, let's get into it. Yeah, so 3 races coming up, folks. I'll be jumping out when I can. These races should be done like in 30 minutes each. So if I'm watching this race and we're coming to the finish and we're at 30 minutes, I'm going to hang to the end. We're going to miss the first minute or so of the other event. I don't want to miss finishes. We can miss the start of events. So yeah, again, starting this Saturday, 5 a.m., I'll probably be online at 4:55, maybe 4:50. I will be watching the entire stage. Bathroom breaks included, folks. I might have a coffee maker in here with me. I'm getting it fully set up. And I will be watching every stage of the Tour de France. I'm watching on Flow Bikes. That's the only way I can watch in Canada. So I think I'm going to have 3 screens set up. Yeah, guys, here, look, this is pretty chill for these riders. No, there's been nothing huge yet. I'm not saying 4.5, 5 watts per kilo is chill, but for these guys, I think we're just in cruise mode. Everyone's checking each other out. Sam's in this one too, folks. So let's just bounce through this field here. Here's Cedric Wangheim, Knapp. See this right here? Yeah, we're still watching Ben Nickel here. Hobson for GTR. Sam watching the back here. Cedric Wangheim. Pook. Hobson. Who's this rider? Foster. Ben Nickel. And Rene Munoz. Our Chilean friend, folks. Rene was really heavily involved in last week's race. That was it the Dolphin one or Crit City? I can't remember now. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah, again, everyone's just sticking together here, folks. Sticking together. Waiting for some climbs. So we're out of the little rolling section of the course. Going to be going downhill right away. And then we start our climbs. We're going to do this 2 whole times. And again, you're going to gain 126 meters over 9 kilometers. Yeah, it's not an all-out heroic climb, somewhere in the mountains of France or Italy. But for a road course, this is a tough race. Tough race here. Whoa, I won't be doing that. Let me get caught up here. I'm in control of the camera now, folks. You can see all the riders here. Let's have a good look at them. Now, we're going to expect some attacks on those climbs. Has to be. Or at least, they're going to be feeling each other out there. Wow, I thought I turned my Discord off, but it's still popping up the notifications. I don't think anyone else sees that. It's all race talk anyways from all the other race groups I'm in. Ben Nickel here sitting on the front looking strong. This is a GTR rider here. Got the music playing. He's on the Tron bike. Little scattering of riders behind them. Riding 2 abreast there, Renee and another rider. Sam still sitting on the back. Being smart here. Smart riding, folks. So we're going to start the climber. These are tough little climbs. And again, I think I mentioned in a previous video, this is one of the routes, worlds that I ride the least. I don't know why. What do you guys think? What's a favorite world, least favorite world? I mean, these climbs are tough. They're steep little climbs. Again, I'm not saying that we're climbing up the Galibier, the Mortarolo, or anything like that, but they're steep and short. And they will smash your legs. Smash. Absolute Watts Fest coming up here, folks, later. So yeah, this is an older course. So this was home to the 2015 UCI World Championships that Sagan won. He attacked and just obliterated the field. So hopefully we're going to see that out of some of these riders here today. Looking good, boys. Looking good. Yeah, so my idea for my live stream, it's already been done. But Joey Jojo, the beautiful Joey Jojo, she's out right now. She caught a baseball guy doing something similar. He was capturing the audio of the game, of a baseball game. Probably just snagging it off the internet from that hometown, playing that in the background, showing you a bunch of stats. Like we have Pro Cycling Stats. MLB will have their version of that. So when a batter comes, because he can't show you the video, copyright, right? You got to pay for the stuff. So I just resubbed to Flow Bikes. For 1 month they want $40. For the year it's $200. So they're charging $40 for 1 month because they know most of us just want to watch the tour. That's the critical race to watch. Ben Nickel pushing nice here at the front right now. Oh, here we go, folks. Here we go. I just saw that happening. Ben Nickel, 7.5 watts a kilo at the front here now. Great timing there, Ben. You make me look good. He just rode right through that pillar, folks. A little bit of weird stuff going on with the graphics there. Yeah, Ben Nickel putting in a nice attack here off the front. I wonder if he's been watching some of TNP race videos. Scouting out his team. Guys, I'm sorry. That's what I'm doing. When I make these videos, other teams can see how you guys race. He's putting in an early attack here. Just getting some distance. Seeing if they're going to let him walk away here. 2-second gap now. Sam Shepens is reacting. Here's your Belgian rider, Ruben. Sam, where are you from in Belgium? We got Ruben in the mix. Just jumping back to the chat here, folks. Oh, it's busy. It is busy, folks. I don't know if I can keep up with this. I'm going to watch here. So Colin Coates is hanging out. He's racing the third race today. Okay, Ruben, just chill, dude. Get in the hammock. Colin saying thank you. Yeah, no problem, dude. Yeah, Ruben is a great rider, guys, and he's a great friend. I chat with him daily on Discord. We got Michael Veeder here as well. Go GTR. Lush Socks. Who's Lush Socks? I don't know who this dude is. I don't know who he is. Tactical Watts, that's Ray. Dylan McHugh's here cheering on TNP. Noah Henley cheering on GTR. And Avga cheering on TNP as well. Getting back to the race, folks. I'm in the live chat now. So, oh, yes. Take a look at this. They're allowing Ben just to get up the road a little bit. It is Ben, isn't it? Yes, it is Ben. Ben's from the UK. I mean, most of these riders are from the UK. Tough course. Cedric Wangheim chasing him now. Sam Sheppen's right there. Again, Sam, where are you from in Belgium? Ruben is my Belgian buddy. One of the original supporters of the channel, too. One of the very original supporters of my channel. And guys, I'm trying to grow it. Ooh, look at these cobbles here. Yeah, this is a tough route. 9-10% going all the way up here. It kicks, it backs down, it kicks, it backs down. We got the shakies going on here on the cobbles. T-Pook coming along quite nicely. So it looks like we got a couple of riders up. I think we got 3 up front. There they are. 2 riders up front. That will be Nickel, and I believe it's Cedric Wangheim. So Cedric is a new rider for me, TNP rider here, so he's marking Ben's every moves. We're going to blast downhill again, so I believe that's Libby Hill. We blast downhill, and we pump right back up again. Love it, dude. KOM jersey, new personal. Everyone's getting personal records here. You know, guys, racing is always going to push you to that extra limit. And Ben's not backing off either. He's going to hold his 5 watts a kilo. Wangheim, Cedric here is marking his every move. Swedish rider. 5 seconds back, we got Knapp. Guys, when I just say your last name, it's because I don't remember your first name. We got Rene Munoz here. Hobson from GTR. So it looks like, let me have a look. Is everyone here? I think everyone's here. Oh, we lost Sam. Sam's had a disconnect, folks. I think Sam has had a disconnect here. Very unfortunate. Yep, we've lost Sam. Sam was right there too. Okay, folks. GTR, if you're watching the live stream, now is your chance. Right? Like Sam's gone. Very strong rider, Sam there. Foster here, great job. Now we're kicking again. 23rd Street here, climb here, I believe. 11% gradient. Super punchy, this one. Yeah, this is a tough route. Actually, you know, I remember this one a lot. Quite a few years ago, GP Lama, Shane Miller, was riding on this course. And I think he won a big event in Vegas. It was in Vegas. It's kind of when I first started watching Zwift racing. How many years ago was that? Shane won it. It was on this course. Super punchy course. And I think he went really far. God, I got to find that video again. I don't watch Shane as much as I used to. I guess basically because I'm not really interested too much in the equipment reviews and stuff like that. Like, it just doesn't do nothing for me, but... Oh, look at this. Cedric on the front now. And, Cedric has stayed up there. Ben Nichol's gone back, regrouping with the team. We got Ben here, Rene Munoz, Knapp, T-Pook. Oh, who's coming up on the rear here now? Hobson. Wonder if Sam's back. Sam is completely disconnected here. I think Sam stopped for a beer early. He heard me talking about Ruben, Belgians, and their beers. He might have pulled out early, got the beer going. We got one rider, S. Foster, GTR rider, struggling to get back on. You're putting out big watts. Was over 8 watts a kilo there. Wangheim's having to dig in here to get back on. Remember, each lap should be 9.2 watts per kilo. So we are coming to the end of the first lap here, folks. Just watching them on the screen, and we're climbing again, folks. We are climbing again, and considerable climbing still to be done. It's 126 per lap, so, you know, we've only got, like, just over a kilometer to go. We got 36 meters to climb right here. So, like, it's serious. Super high intensity racing on Zwift. I can just say that. That's the way it is. Very high intensity. So if I'm pretty sure 126 meters per lap. So Sam definitely out. S. Foster has just fallen off the pace here. And I can see them just ahead. You can see them just ahead, folks. Let me get on this rider himself. They're just going around the corner ahead of him. There's maybe a 30-meter gap. This rider may be able to get back on the flat section. They're probably going to let off a little bit. And then we got the downhill. This GTR rider can still play a role in this race and get back on. Again, you can see here, 7.5%, 8%. It will kick quickly in places. They're just ahead of him. Let's bounce up to Hobson here. GTR rider just dangling a little bit, kind of in that danger zone. It is a fast climb. We're still over 25 kilometers all the way. Okay, back on now. Looks like he's close enough now. Nothing dangerous here. T. Pook. Okay, where's he? Okay, this is Nickel. S. Knapp. T. Pook, who's leading us? Rene Munoz out the front. And Cedric Wangham. Everyone's back together, folks. No, we are not. Yes, we are. Okay. Do we have someone at the front that I don't see? No, okay. Now it's making places. Just that sometimes you see the first, second, third place doesn't show up right. Cedric's on the front. So remember, Cedric Wangham here was off the front with B. Nickel for quite a ways. What do they have left in the tank? Who's the next go-to rider for each team? Are these riders going to do it again, or will they send someone new up the field? Maybe someone's going to make an attack on this flat here, get onto that downhill, and race away. Let's see how this unfolds, folks. What I'll do is put it into the dynamic mode here, as I like to call it. Get some overhead shots. Have a sip of the iced coffee, which I never drink, but Joey Jojo likes to buy all this crap, and then she doesn't eat it, so I am. Slept till 6:30. I felt like I wasted the day because I never sleep that late, but I needed it from yesterday's travel. Good thing is we got a premium upgrade on the way home. It's only a 2-hour and 5-minute flight. So basically, the flight home from Denver was just like a constant smorgasbord of foods coming at us. Like your double snack, your drink right away before the plane takes off, full meal. And you know what? I fly WestJet all the time. I got a rewards card. So we fly free most of the time. The food is really good. It's almost worth upgrading to premium to get some good food instead of wasting all that money in the airport on some crap food. Unlimited drinks. Of course, I didn't have any. Joey did, because she's insane that way. And then it's just kind of round after round of food, more snacks. After your meal, they give you another snack, special chips, and I think it was Boulder chips, like, for you guys in the UK, crisps. Of course, I didn't. I passed on those. I thought I've eaten way too much. I've done too little riding. So going forward, am I going to race? I did a race this morning. So I did a little warm-up ride. I think it was like 10K somewhere in Vietnam. It was called Vietnam Rice Fields. And I thought, this is going to be flat. So flat, riding through the rice fields. No, that course was named very poorly. There was rice fields, but it was up and down, 12, 13% climbs. Probably similar to this, about 10K with like 130 meters of climbing, something like that. Then I did a Ruby race, which I didn't race because I'm not in any race shape right now. But bonus coins. Jumped off that, started cleaned up the front dog run, got set up for this. And, so we're on the downhill section now, all staying together here. T-Pook on the front here, while in third place. S. Knapp, that must be Stephen Knapp, isn't it? Must be. I wish I could see your guys' full names. Zwifters nearby. Oh, it's Stefan Knapp. Okay, we got Stefan Knapp. Stefan Knapp here. Yep, from the UK. Racing score 678. Let's take a look at all these riders. Ben Nickel. Ben Nickel played a big part in the race early on. Racing score 755, dude. This guy's a bro. This guy's a bro right here. Who else we got? We got Steve Foster. This is a GTR rider. Racing score 579. UK rider. Cedric. Ooh, dude. 717 racing score. It says he's a youngster. Cedric, are you really that young, dude? Are you really 17 years old? Okay, everyone's sticking together here, folks. Everyone is together. Foster's our one lone rider who fell off the back earlier, but good to see him still riding. Remember, there's still points here, so it makes sense for Foster to keep going. Totally makes sense. Sam has completely disconnected here. So Sam had some kind of major technical issue. Bounce up to Munoz. 2-4. We've only got 6 riders up front, folks. Have we lost someone else? So Ben Nickel, Stefan Knapp, Cedric Wangheim. Are Nickel and Wangheim going to pull... let's call that one the double-double. Hey, guys, if you don't know what a double-double is, in Canada, we have a coffee place called Tim Hortons. It's my only coffee place I go to. Starbucks, I'm not paying for overpriced coffee. That kind of tastes the same to me. Yeah, $8 for coffee. Tim Hortons, $1.99. Tim Hortons named after a hockey player, started in the 60s. I grew up with Tim Hortons well before there were Starbucks up here, so I'm staying with that. It's where you go get your donuts, your Timbits, your chili in a little crappy bowl, your sandwiches. And a double-double is 2 sugar, 2 cream. In fact, I usually run a triple-triple, folks. And in fact, we are doing a triple-triple today. Stefan Knapp, Cedric Wangheim. Guys, this is the chill section right here. Everyone's chilling out here. You can see this. All these riders are capable of so much more than this. We're riding in that 3, 3.5. Guys in the draft are doing 2s. Rene Munoz here. Okay, that's Pook. Let's focus on Rene here. So last time up this climb, it was Nickel and Wangheim that led the way. Sam was right there too, and Sam took a hard disconnect. So at this point here, I wish I could see the full, plus one more in group. I wonder who I can't see. Ooh, how many riders we got here? Okay, that's a GTR, 2 GTRs. Okay, someone's going out. There's Ben doing it again, folks. I like this guy right here. Ben Nickel pushing hard again. He did this last time away too. He got his gap before the climb actually started. He's just doing it again. Cedric looks like he's the first to react. This is the same as last time. Renee's getting into it as well. Looks like they're sending Renee up this time. Renee's heading up there this time to cover the move by Ben Nickel. 19 minutes in, folks. We've got 5-6 kilometers to go, and is a tough little course, tough amount of climbing. You know, overall, what is this? 19 kilometers with 260 meters of climbing, something like that. So, pretty wicked little course. Here we go. Here we go, folks. Let's have a little look back here at the riders. Everyone's coming up early. They're not letting Nickel get away this time because I think Nickel almost pulled a race-winning move off last time around. Legs don't have the same juice as they did last time. This time, Cedric's feeling good, though. Cedric is feeling good here. I think the climb is imminent, folks. Climb is imminent. Here we go. Libby Hill, folks. This is a fun little climb. Let's see what we got. Okay, let's see at the bottom. We are currently at 151 meters. Let's see what happens at the top. How much elevation do we gain in just this little segment here? Everyone's just eyeballing each other. All the way, folks. Okay, so, guys, for my... So it's a lot easier for me to do this. So when I'm capturing Zwift... Can I do that? Yeah, okay, I'm thinking Bike Terra. I do Bike Terra races as well. So I'm going to have 3 screens set up. My main screen for what I'm doing... I'm talking about my Tour de France preview show. Or sorry, race show. I'm going to do a preview this week. I know I'm late to the party, guys. I've been thinking about it, but I got so much stuff going on. Trying to make my channel just absolutely explode. That kind of thing, right? I will be covering a lot more racing. I'm going to have another monitor over here for me to actually watch the race. And I told you guys before, I watch races and I'm like, hey, there was a crash. And the commentators don't even tell you that. I'm like, hey, who crashed? Who crashed? And then a minute later, we're getting word from Race Radio that there's been a crash. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. So I'm going to have that going too. Ooh, man, that little that corner, I saw it bounce to 20% real quickly. Not really sure if it's really that steep, but it just skyrocketed upwards on the front. Same guys as last time. Wangheim at the front this time for TNP. Nickel chasing hard in second place. Rene Munoz, Chilean rider. I'm probably going to say that all the time now, Rene. Just so I don't massacre it like I did last time. I always give everyone that, it's my full disclosure, that, okay, I'm just trying to see everyone's names here. Okay, it's so weird, I don't even see Rene right now. Very strange. But he's there. R. Munoz. I always kind of butcher your names on purpose. Okay, we're going to be flying downhill soon here, folks. Flying downhill here. We're over the top of the first climb, Libby. Guys, 4 kilometers to go. This may be perfect timing. Maybe perfect timing. So when this is done, I have to go back to me. And you'll probably see the look of panic on my face as I'm trying to figure out, okay, I see a lot of aero boost being dropped here. Get some more speed, momentum on the downhills. The power, the speed, momentum. I got in trouble for saying that one time. He was a video game streamer who did some naughty things. And someone said, yeah, I stopped watching when you said that. I'm like, okay, good. Bye-bye. Okay, here we go. 23rd Street now, folks. 11%. Smash yourself against this. Oh, I forgot to look to see how many meters we climbed, but we're at 209 right now. Straight uphill here, 12% gradients. KOM banner coming up just ahead of us. Who's going to take it this time around? R. Munoz coming up now. Coming up now. Ben Nickel just holding him off. Really impressed with Ben here. Really impressed. It's been like the tip of the spear for GTR all the way here, folks. Tip of the spear. And right now, TNP is sitting looking good here, folks. We've got Cedric Wangheim. R. Munoz is right there with Ben Nickel. We got these 3 riders up front. Jumping back, we got Stefan Knapp, who is with Pook, GTR rider. Hobson finds himself riding solo right now. Good job, dude. And Foster solo. I think this is looking really good for TNP here. We've got a group of 3 up front here. This is 1, 2, and 3 right here, folks. Here they are. 2 TNPs and 1 really strong rider from GTR. Just trying to see if we can see any of the other riders coming. Stefan Knapp for TNP is 14 seconds back. Riding with Pook from GTR, though. So this is going to be a nice little duel at the finish. So I'm going to be able to watch 1, 2, and 3 finish. Quickly jump back to catch what happens here. Okay, folks, let's keep our eyeballs glued on this one. 24 minutes, 37 seconds of racing so far. Climbing again, folks. Climbing again. It's a long climb, and for what I remember, at the top of the climb, okay, let's just say no thanks to that. See, it's trying to bump me into the next event. Climbing up, nothing too brutal here. I think this is mostly 7-8% stuff. I think there's a left-hand corner, and just in the distance, you can see the finish line. Let's get on them. Let's get on them. I think the way the numbers are looking now, this is in TNP's hands. Oh, yeah. Rene kicking to the front here now, 8 watts a kilo. Same with Cedric Wangheim. They put a little bit of distance, 1 second into Ben Nickel here. Ben's done so much work at the front end. I think the energy reserves are running out now. Possibly. Doing a great effort, hanging right in there. Getting back on Munoz's wheel. But they've sent Cedric up the road more. So 1-2 attack. Munoz kind of like just let off a bit. And then Cedric went. Making it really hard for Ben to react to this, folks. Still climbing all the way. Gets a little false flatty at the top. Renee's right there as well. Remember, first place here will get... I think we got 8 riders here. There's that left-hand corner for Cedric right here. He should see the finish line just up ahead. There it is, folks. There it is. What I'll do is just going to have a little look back. Okay, we don't want that. Let's watch these riders. Okay, Cedric's got a really nice lead. Actually, you can see Ben just in the distance. He's on that Tron bike. So Cedric here will get max points for TNP. Here's the finish line up ahead, folks. You can just see the orange banner. This is looking really good for timing, guys. Great job by the first teams. And I'm talking about TNP and GTR, folks. That's how we do it. Guys, drop some likes. Drop some comments. Likes really are good for other people to see this. Like, with the number of people that ride Zwift, man, I'd love to get a ton more views. Oh, and look at this. R. Munoz is going to secure second place for TNP. Ben Nickel will come in third, so we'll get the maximum points for GTR here. Stefan Knapp coming now. He has distance T. Pook. So it's going to be a 1, 2, 4, and then I think 5. Okay, so it looks like I've lost my placings. Stefan Knapp coming in here next. For 4th place. Then Pook will get 5th place. You just saw the 200-meter banner there. We have lost riders in this. 6, 7, yeah. So Sam's gone. So here's T. Pook, finishing in 5th place. Hobson. This will be a GTR rider here. Finishing nicely again, guys. I always like to point this out. The dude's still pushing 5, 6 watts a kilo. Just backing down now. Look at him. You know, finishing in 6, still pushing hard. Great job, dude. I have no idea who you are, but great job. I love seeing stuff like this. You know, like great performance, great athlete. S. Foster here is just finishing up the climb, guys. I'm going to stick as long as I can here. I may ditch right away. I got 2 minutes to the start of my next race. I think what I might do, so we've got all riders finished except Foster. Remember, the big impact on this race was Sam losing connection. So we got a minute and a half to go. S. Foster here. I'm assuming this is a... Okay, so Steve Foster, dude, great job. Team GTR. Can't watch the finish all the way here. I want to jump to the next ride. Guys, keep coming out. Keep ladder racing. And we'll check out the GTR guys soon. Okay, so let's just jump out of here, guys. We're going to jump out. We're going to quit that event. We quit that event. Boom. Check this out. Club Ladder League race number 9179, folks. Boom. We are joining now. Let's see how this all works out. Hang tight. Heading to Utopia. We're heading to Utopia here. Is this Titans, I believe? I think so. And what I'm going to do, we may miss the start too. I'm going to close my Zwift companion app right away. Ooh, this is quite slow, isn't it? Changing worlds. Whoa. I can't see any of the riders. Here they are. I'm going to have to click on someone right away. Zwifters nearby. Maybe I can do this right away, folks. Going with Dan Kent. Okay. And Dan, appreciate you reaching out to me all the time and chit-chatting with me. And same goes to everyone else. Ooh. See more right off the front. TNP. Okay, yeah. So this is... I did see this earlier today, guys. And also to TNP dudes... Love all the info. I just didn't have time to look at it all this morning. Like, I love those graphs you sent me from the Ladder League. I need to get in there and have a better look at it. But yeah, this is called Team Snow. I was thinking they were the Snowballs or something. That's the name I'm giving them. So we got Seymour here from TNP. P-Dub. Dub. Go for the dub. That means a win, folks. In Call of Duty Warzone, that's what we talk about. Yeah, man, I just came off 3 dubs in a row. That's what you say when you're whatever. A video game idiot like me. M. Hayes. I think this is Mark. I believe this is Mark Hayes for TNP. Then we've got K. Osborne for TNP. Daniel Kent here for TNP. So have I covered everyone? The Snow Team. T. Merheim. Kev 57. M. Rigby. That was my mom's maiden name. Rigby. Luckett M. Luckett here. Oh, okay. So, yeah. Titans reverse. Yeah, this makes sense. So we're going to be going up the back way. We start at the chutes. We hang a right. We hang a left. We're going up through all these like La Brea tar pit type areas here. Oh yeah, so we got a little bit of a climb coming up too, don't we, folks? Now, how long is this one going to be? How long is this one going to be? And guys, I got to get my setup going good because I see people talking here in the chat. And guys, I'm sorry, I've missed you all. That first race, so awesome. Congratulations to TNP for winning that one. Dude, yeah, and some dude here, Michael Weeder, saying, okay, Lacag saying, hey, Colin. Yeah, guys, I got to get all my screen set up, so I'm going to be working with my main PC. I'm going to have my powerful laptop for stuff I'm doing, probably for my video streams, and my third PC, which is more of like my social media PC now. I'll use that for my YouTube chats. Because I want to show you all the action. I don't want to have like a little screen with a bunch of streaming there. Ray's saying he's in London, it's hot. Michael Weeder, you're saying classic Ben. Yeah, Ben Nichols, if that's who you're talking about, he did really well. Led the charge for GTR for sure. Dylan's saying he hits a triple every morning. Dylan, where are you from, dude? Are you talking about Tim Hortons triple? If so, dude, yeah. Yeah, Sam Sheppen's right here. I got to say, guys, I think Sam was probably the strongest rider there. You know, big F word, got DC'd, can't reconnect. Trainer just lost power. Come on, Renee. Yep, so everyone's just talking about the last race. That was a great job. Okay, let's go Vuelta team. So this must be Vuelta. Guys, when you drop comments in here, it really helps me out. Gives me that little bit of, okay, that's what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I love this section here. These rollers, so juicy. So juicy here. Just going to let it play out as it will. Get a little action mode going on here, folks. So yeah, I managed to get, I don't know, maybe I rode, I don't know what I rode today, but over on Ruby, they have all these big long rides. They have all the Ironman routes. So there's a ton of like 90 and 185K courses. I'm going to start marking them off. I'm not going to ride hard. The easiest one I'm going to do, me and Ruben were doing it. It's 90 kilometers in Texas. It's right, it must be near Galveston. There's like this long stretch of sand. Hey guys, here's a life lesson for you. Do not build your houses on sandbars. It doesn't work in the long run, okay? Especially when you're building your houses on sandbars, on stilts. Stuff's going to happen, just so you know. It's called erosion. It's called, what do they call it? Oh, maybe it's called like longshore drift. Basically, all that sand you're sitting on eventually will move and downshore. And will form new sandbars, and yours won't be there anymore. So anyways, yeah, it's 90 kilometers and 12 meters of elevation. It's probably the flattest route I've ever found. It's really good for just getting some miles in. At the front right now, who do we got? Seymour for TNP, followed by the Dubster. P-Dub, Kev57 marking their moves. Everyone's sticking right together here, folks. M. Rigby, M. Hayes. Okay, here's a guy from Snow. Good to see you, dude. Pethin. Okay, this guy here, Norwegian rider Merheim. K. Osborne for TNP. Okay, this is Daniel. K. Osborne here. Everyone's here, folks, except Inside Cycling World. He decided not to leave the start chutes today. So already got his ride in. Haven't even had a shower yet, folks, so I'm doing this. I got to do my Tour de France preview show. I have to do that. Guys, and it's going to be super immersive. I want people in the chat with me. Okay? So when I'm doing my Tour de France on Saturday, I want to see people in the chat. Please, if you can, you could chat with me about anything. Tell me your dog's name. It's going to be fun. It's not going to be just some dude talking, tell me a joke, whatever you want. Tell me your rides for later in the day. So those are going to be some long days for me. Good thing is I like to get up early. But, some of these, the mountainous stages of the tour, like on flow bikes, hey, there's the bear. They'll start at 3:30 in the morning here. But guess what? I'm getting up. I'm doing it for you guys. I want to be fully in it. Again, Joey came up with the idea, like the baseball guy. He just has the audio playing. So I'm going to try to play the audio. And if I get copyright struck, that video will just be demonetized. I'll do it differently the next day. But I'll also do the Pro Cycling Stats stream, or I'll use the Tour de France website. So as things are going off, I'll be able to show you stats. Of course, I'll be on camera. Of course. And, maybe we'll do some little show and tells of things I get into, things I do on my daily basis around here. So I liked the idea that Joey gave me. Other people do it. We know Cycling Dane does it. I'm just going to do it my style. A little bit different. It's something I've always wanted to do. D can't get in there, dude. Just getting back on now. Nice move by Daniel here. Slowly climbing, folks. Slowly climb. A little 4 or 5% grind. Off the front. Daniel went from the back right to the front. Up there with M. Hayes here. Looks like these two are going to be putting in a little bit of a move. This 6-7 stuff, that means they're pushing those pedals hard. They're not tickling them anymore, folks. They are not tickling the pedals anymore. Yeah. So, yeah, Friday night. Dude, if you've ever been to a Metallica concert, it's the same every time. It cannot get any better. If you don't like Metallica or you don't know them like I didn't used to, I only became a fan in 2023. I mean, I kind of knew their music, but not a lot. I've always been more of a Rush fan. I like complicated music. I like songs that sounds like one song that's 8 minutes long sounds like 4 different songs. That's what Metallica's like. They sing about cool stuff. But yeah, they walk into It's a Long Way to the Top If You Want to Rock and Roll, AC/DC, Bon Scott. Yes, dude. You know what? That's the only song. It's a Long Way to the Top If You Want to Rock and Roll. That's the only song that AC/DC never plays live. Out of respect to Bon Scott. Man, that guy was so cool. Just the sound of his voice. Brian Johnson, just as cool. Found out he's from the Newcastle area in the UK, and he actually spent time living in North Shields, Tynemouth. That's where I'm born. That's it. And what's funny is we're looking at a guy right now in Rigby. My grandma owned a store there in North Shields, Tynemouth. I should ask my mom what street it was on. It was like the convenience store back in the day, I think in the 60s and the 70s, where people would show up late on a Sunday night. Oh, can you sell me a thing of butter or whatever? And my grandma would open up the store. Their name was Rigby. So, there you go. Oh, we got a burrito here. Don't see this very often. I actually really like the power-ups. We got a couple of riders just hanging back here. We got Daniel off the back here, 1 second back. And Kay Osborne, give him a little thumbs up. Maybe they'll give him an extra 30 watts there, I think. Pretty sure about that. Dude, you need to jump on now. Let's get in there. The snow team riding very strong. 4 snow riders at the front right now. Ooh, 5 of them. It is a snow freight train, folks. TNP just sitting in the draft. Getting pulled along. Man, I love all the kits here too on Zwift. Love it. Going back to a little action so I can have a sip of the coffee. You know what I need to do too? I would really like to. I don't do as much live streaming. So guys, I used to do a lot of live streaming. I guess my live streams were different. So here's my rant. Is it a rant? I don't know what it is. What I like to see when people ride on whatever platform, I want you to talk to me. Talk to me. Tell me what you're doing. It's kind of like watching video games. Here, I'm just going to check my stream. Oh, yeah, we're still good. Yeah, looking good. Looking good, folks. You guys know I like to play my video games. Okay, so Ray's getting warmed up now. Lush Socks. Yeah, I could do a predictor vote for each day. Yeah, I should have done that, dude. I'm really good at talking. I'm not very good at the other stuff. But I will get on it. Oh, predictor stage for the tour. Yes, dude. Lush Socks. Who are you, man? I don't know who you are. You've been commenting a lot lately, and I really appreciate it. Okay, I just lost my train of thought there. Lost my train of thought. What I should do... Yeah, so... My streaming setup, I got to change it all the time. So I used to do lots of streams on Ruby where I would ride my bike, I would be on camera, and I would talk the entire ride. I would talk about all the riders around me, and I'm talking about even brutal hill climbs, That's one place where Ruvi has an edge on the other platforms, is the sheer number of AR routes, augmented reality routes, of all the best climbs. They don't have all of them, though. In fact, I found some lately that are only on Zwift, like on the climb portal. The climb portal is what it is. You can ride the route. Does it look like the route? Well, the road does, but, you know, the psychedelic stuff doesn't. So that's where Ruvi's got a lot going for it. Things I don't like about Ruvi, I think the avatars are kind of janky at times. I think the Ruvi avatars, I like the movements. It's very flowy. But yeah, so I used to do all my videos online, and I would talk about things. I would talk about my life. I would talk about Ruvi, blah, blah, blah. That's what I like to see. So I like to interact with people, and I would have my chat open too. And I've always been that guy. I've talked to everyone as we're riding. And I would just comment in the video, and it's fun, I think. I think it's very engaging versus someone just doing a bike ride and racing, and they got some techno playing or something. You know, if you're going to play music, play Metallica at least, but you'd be copyright struck right away. So yeah, Metallica, they open to It's a Long Way to the Top if you want to rock and roll. That's when they do their walkout. The lights go dark, and it's so epic. The screens come on, and it's the Tuco cemetery scene from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I need to watch that whole movie because I've never actually seen it. I know. Shame me to pieces. I told Steven Cycles that morning, and this morning, and he was very disappointed with me. He is a movie nut, folks. Like, the stuff he has is so cool. Signed by directors. Yeah, it's so cool. So anyways, I'm going to watch that later today. They open to kind of like their warm-up song to build the fans up is the Ecstasy of Gold. They've been doing that since 1985-86. And so that plays on the screen. And then they open to the first song, which lately has always been Creeping Death. I posted a video about that on the Inside Cycling World Discord. You'll hear me singing. It's so good. There's a guy behind me I met at the concert. Mexican dude, never got his name. He's chanting Die behind me, and I'm singing the lyrics. So much fun. I love it. Seymour here on the front now. So things that came back together, folks. Not Snow sitting on the front. We got Seymour here. Daniel Kent. M. Rigby coming up next year. Meyerheim, our Norwegian rider. K. Osborne. Osborne was dangling a little bit earlier on that downhill, but everyone's came back together now. Yeah, I did see a 1 second gap there, so everything looks pretty good. High speed here, folks. M. Hayes for TNP. I want to see all these riders. Let's get them all checked out. Kev 57. Okay, I don't see a racing score for him. Let's check out Mark Rigby, Snow Team. Racing score 430, it looks like to me. A little bit younger than me, that's for sure. A lot of mileage here, folks. Lots of mileage. Stephen Pethin. 467 race score. I just really like the ladder league. Pete Watkins here. TNP rider. Hey, Pete. 460 race score. Very nice. Jump to Pete Watkins. I really like the companion app too, guys. So this is how I do it. I use the companion app. So I'm looking at Zwifters nearby, and let's just pick someone. Here it is. This is great to know. So this is where... Oh, sorry. We'll do that. This is where the companion app rocks on Zwift, because I just see it as T. Meyerheim. It's actually Tyne. Is that how you say it, dude? I'm not sure. Whoa. And wow, guys. We got a lady racing here. Maybe it's Tine, maybe? I'm going to say Tyne for now. Her racing score is 404. So she's probably a lightweight cyclist. Awesome. Great to see that. Norwegian rider here on the Snow Team. I wouldn't have known that unless I would have done that. In fact, does she use her avatar? Some people hide their avatars. I've seen that before. Yeah, it is a lady's avatar, isn't it? Right there, Snow Team with the orange hat with the little... how do you get those? How do you get those little cool ears? Whatever you want to call it. Definitely a lady's avatar. Without getting too far into it, right? Rides a lot, you can see that. I'm looking for the Scotties in the back pocket for consistency. I'm rocking mine, folks. I was going to ride Zwift this morning. I couldn't find something that I wanted to do. I was just looking for like pan flat riding. Guys, how long is this race? How long is this race? Are we going to finish just back at the start area? I think so. I think it's a 1-lap race. I'm going to jump in the chat. Hopefully someone heard me. Oh, Lush Socks. Dude, yeah, I need to listen to... He likes the Lou Reed Metallica collab album, but nobody else does. Yeah, what's that one called? Lulu or something? Yeah, they love Lou Reed, but no one listens to that album. You're right. You're right. Dude, I'm going to have to go listen to it, because I don't listen to it either. Lush Socks, you know what I just got into? I just got into the one where they do the live performance with the San Francisco Symphony. It is incredible. I thought, wow, it's gonna take away from the metal, but it adds to it. Like Kirk Hammett says, he goes, imagine I go to play my guitar and there's upwards of 70 instruments behind him, backing him up. I'm like, that is so cool. Like my new favorite song is No Leaf Clover. There's a line in it. It's something about, that light at the end of the tunnel. You realize soon that it's just a freight train coming your way. It's like, yikes, right? Like, you think it's going to be good, it's going to turn out real bad. Such a good song. Dude, like, they sing about so much stuff. It's not just bebop, bebop, bop, 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 bop. I got a boyfriend, I got a girlfriend. Yeah. Three, little blathering garbage, and then 3 choruses and the song's done. Like Creeping Death, it's all about... the Jewish people being persecuted by the Egyptian pharaoh way back when, all this cool story, things I'm looking up, like they talked about the land of Goshen, Goshen. I've never really been a lyrics guy. I kind of like just groove. I'm like a real groover, like a bass kind of slap into bass kind of guy. And I said, what is Goshen? That was what they used to call it back then, the land of Goshen. So these dumb metalheads, they're not dumb, they're smart dudes, crafted this brilliant song with cool lyrics that aren't just about eating birthday cake or something. Noah Henley here, thanks dude. Scotty's Squirrel Cap is level 71. Ooh, I got a little bit of work to do. I think I'm only hitting level 50 now. So I got some work to do, folks. And again, was going to ride Zwift today. Geodesic Dome on the left there, I just noticed. Those things leak all the time. There's a couple of them. I saw someone posting on the local marketplace. Anyone know how to fix this leak in my geodesic dome? Yeah, they leak all the time, apparently. Snow team looking good at the front here, folks. I think this is going to be a very close, tough, hard battle for both teams here. Everyone is sticking right together. Hopefully Dan's got his heart arrhythmia issues figured out here. I think he's back on track, folks. He lost a little bit of conditioning, but he's doing a great job in this race here. Gonna get my camera going. You know me and my camera controls. Yes. Guys, it's really cool too. You may never have ridden it, but Bike Terra, for me, it's got fantastic camera controls. It's all done with just the mouse and your little roller thing to zoom in and zoom out. So good to use. So good. It's kind of like the little underdog platform. Kev 57, you get everyone's getting a thumbs up here. You get a thumbs up, and you get a thumbs up. P-Dub, M. Rigby, Ladies Rider, just right in there with the men, folks. Right in there. I've met some incredible lady cyclists, and guys, that's something else I'm thinking about doing. You know what's crazy what they did? Tour de France starts Saturday, July 5th. July 6th, Women's Giro. Why would you put them both at the same time? Like, that makes no sense to me. Because, let's just be honest. Most people, men and ladies alike, are probably going to watch the tour. That's my guess. Oh, we've got Seymour off the front here, putting in some wattage, folks. It's going to be a Watts Fest. Guys, we have a t-shirt that says Watts Fest on it. I don't know. Ooh, sparkly tires. Oh, yeah, I know what this is. Oh, this is the factory tour effect, isn't it? Man, that's the hardest part for me, is the fact that I don't ride just one platform, that I'm only making little increments in like 2 to 3 platforms. When I see stuff like that, I'm like, oh, okay, I need to ride more on Zwift now. Seymour off the front, folks. Wow. 3-second lead already. And here he is, Chris Moore. I was assuming it was a Chris. Race score 570, folks. Getting real juicy fruit right there. That's what we say, folks. Oh, sorry about that, folks. I just did that. Jumping back to Seymour now. Out on the dirt here. This is where you want your gravel bike, folks. That's something that always kind of bugged me about Zwift, was changing your bike almost on the fly. You stick with one bike. You pick your bike, and that's the one you ride. But nevertheless, Seymour has got a 6-second lead now over the snow team. Rigby, P-Dub, Pethin at the front. Tyne here. Sorry if I butcher your name. I really apologize. Kev57. Everyone's still here, folks. Daniel Kent, K. Osborne. Everyone is here. M. Hayes. Ooh. Hayes just falling off a little bit. He's going to have to work extra hard here, and he is. 6 watts a kilo. Getting back on, dude. Nice job. Nice job, dude. Probably going to roll right through the front. Remember, Zwift is all about momentum. Momentum seems to be like the deciding factor in Zwift. And we can see more just up the road. Like I said, we can see more. That's what I meant. I meant see more. I not see more. But yeah, kind of came out funny. Chris Moore up the road here. Bald eagle flying over. So majestic, folks. You know, it's funny. I think bald eagles are endangered in some parts of the States. Every spring, just down the road from here. Like, honestly, a couple miles down the road, there's like about 30 of them sitting in the trees. So, hey guys, stop killing your birds down there. Or whatever is doing it. They're all over the place up here. Not endangered. You'll see like a couple of big ones. And then we're just having a look back here from Chris Moore. You know, notice how I said Seymour a lot. That's probably because I was like, okay, is it a Chris? Or maybe it's Cletus. Clive? Chico? I wasn't sure. So I'm just being upfront with you here, folks. It's all authentic here. Colin over at Inside Cycling World. Let's get back to action cam here. We're going to jump back and see 13-second gap here, Snow Team. Someone's going to have to put in some big moves here. The only option here for Snow at this point, if they're going to let Chris Moore get away, they're going to have to get 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place right there, folks. They have to, because he's going to secure those first place points. And I'm going to quickly go back to YouTube live chat here. Noah's cheering on the Vuelta team. Yeah, so I got a lot of work to get that Scotty cap. And, you know, as I said earlier, Ruvy's got that, all those routes. You want to ride the Mortarolo. You want to ride the Angleroo. You want to ride Haleakala. You can. They're all there. A lot of them, you know, HD video. I think there's 1,500 to 2,000 AR routes. It's just not as populated, not as much community events as Zwift. And I think Zwift has really capitalized on... Oh, no thanks. So we got to hold off going into that race for now. That's the 3rd race. That's the rematch. So I'm going to have to watch close here, folks, because I still don't know where the finish is here. So, yeah, this is the one you do Titans. You do the reverse Titans, and then we took a long ways out. So now I think we're actually in that part of the world. Is this where they call it like the Jurassic Coast? Is that what it is? I think. Like I think we're on our way to, yeah, this is Bigfoot land, where you get a chance to see the Bigfoot. He's here in Alberta, folks. 100%. Ooh, look at this overhead. You can't even see the other riders. That's a 24-second lead. Big effort here. Chris Moore has gotten out front with that attack he did earlier. A little bit of uphill, 7.5 watts a kilo. Now just sitting there comfortably in that 3.5, 4 watts a kilo, just marking them. Yeah, just keeps extending the lead. So yeah, I think we finished somewhere before. I know where it is. There's a bunch of buildings and there's a bridge that we cross. Sasquatch crossing right here. So we're on that coastline that eventually will take you out to the grade, I believe. And if you kept going, you go to like the Mayan jungle land. But we're going to be finishing. There's a cluster of buildings. From what I remember, there's a bridge, like a wooden bridge we're going to cross. I hope I'm right about that. 28-second lead now for Seymour. Heading through the mists here. Spooky land. The rainforest. That's where, well, Sasquatch also lives up in Alberta too. There's no rainforest here. And when I say rainforest, I mean like the forests of Oregon or British Columbia. And thanks for everyone watching today. Thanks for everyone joining into the chat. Your little chats, guys, I'm serious. Drop me some comments because it triggers me to say something that I'm thinking about in the back of my head or just something fun to talk about. 31-second gap now. So yeah, Chris Moore has secured first place points unless he absolutely blows up here. You can just see him on the map. He's rounding that little water inlet. If I can look here, if I can zoom out a little bit, you can see the water right there. It's kind of like an embayment coming in here. And it looks like he's going to be going over a little raised area here, a little bridge, a little bumpy on this stuff here. Oh, it's the water going out with a little waterfall there. I didn't notice that before. Thought it was all one level. So it's like a giant waterfall entering the ocean there. So it's fresh waters getting mixed in with the salt water, the marine water there. I don't think Chris Moore is very far from the finish right now. Will there be any counterattacks? Ooh, M. Hayes pushing hard now too. Now, that's what the TNP guys got to react to. They got to watch out for the snow guys getting second, third, fourth place. And everyone's right here, folks. Looks like we got a couple guys sitting on the back, but everyone's still here getting a nice draft. Osborne, Daniel Kent, P-Dub, Kev57, Luckett, Pethin. Meerheim still here too, folks. This lady's super strong. K Moore here. So not this bridge. I think there's another bridge coming up. Just in the distance. So what we'll do, guys, we are sticking to the end here. We're sticking to the end. I will be ready to, because the ride's going to probably, okay. I see a green sprint banner coming up. Is that the finish? Is that the finish, folks? What I'll do is I'll have this ready so I can quickly find one of the boys and get back on track. I think, is that the finish? I thought it was more of a bridge. Could be wrong. Riding nicely. Still got almost a 30-second gap. Where actually is that finish? I'm getting ready to jump to someone else. Nope, still riding here. Oh, yep. So that's what happened, folks. That is the finish line. So we're going to jump back now. It's this green line right here. Boom. P-Dub hits it. 12 watts a kilo, folks. Holding back. Look at this. P-Dub just smashing it. Daniel Kent smashing it too, folks. Merheim, the ladies rider for snow. She might be the first snow rider across the line, folks. Incredible efforts here, folks. Absolutely stunning. I think the ladies rider was the first snow rider across the line there. To me, that looks like Snow took that one too, folks. Sorry. Big mistake there. That TNP took that one there, folks. I think they had the first 4 riders across the line. And then I would say that the snow rider, Tyne Meerheim, came across in 5th, I believe. I believe so. Back to me. Quitting that event. We're jumping into that one, folks. And, ooh, let's go. I'm going to the other one. Heading back to Richmond, folks. And this event will be probably just started now. So, I have to go to Zwifters nearby. Am I in the right place? Am I in the right place? Okay, guys. It was Cobble Climbs, wasn't it? Menu. Whew, I got to figure this out, guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm just going to back out altogether. Throw those in the garbage. Discard activity. And for me, if I go, how am I going to do this? For you, did I not join one of the events? No, I joined them all. Guys, I'm looking for you. Where is this event, guys? Okay, let's just get in here quick. Okay. Are you doing the Climb Portal Challenge for DD? Oh, I didn't know about that. Noah's saying there's a climb portal challenge. Oh, that's those 4 or 5 climb challenges. So guys, right now I am trying to find out where... What I need to do probably is... where is my event? The event has started. I don't see it under 4U. I need to... What I need to do is probably go to Discord. I'm in Discord now. And see if I can join this event late. Otherwise, I may have just butchered this, guys. All 3 were showing up this morning. Ladder Lead Racing Le Tour. You know, guys, we're going to join late. We're going to join late. We're going to do it. So I'm on my phone. I'm trying to find my invite to it. Okay. Oh, yeah. People are posting how hot it is in the UK right now. Brutal. So this is the one I want to see this one because this is a rematch. We're going to be a few minutes late, guys. It did take me to Richmond there, probably because that's the world I was in. Okay. Where's the invite, guys? Sorry, guys. I'm going back through tons of stuff here. Okay. Okay. Nope, that's Facebook. Ooh. Very hard to see on my phone. Okay. Let's do it a different route. We're going to lose a few minutes here, guys, but I have to do this a way that I can actually find it. So, let's get it. Laterally. Okay, so this is Le Tour. Unless it was placed under general chat. I don't know, guys. Let me find it. Yeah, because I think there was 2 of them coming up. Oh, hang on. Yeah, so Giro 8:30, 11:30. Then I did a third one. Zwift Ladder League Racing right here. Oh, that was last week. Yeah, where is this race for me, guys? Where's the race? Because I have to accept the invite. Okay, that's the 29th. Yeah, I was talking with the guys. Well, we kind of planned all this when I was away in Denver. And these guys got a really busy chat on their Discord. I'm looking for it. Still looking. Still looking. So that should show up as an event for me. Oh, is this it? Club ladder. Yeah. Oh, so these guys are doing Going Coastal. I don't know why I can't join it. Maybe I gotta log in. Sign in. Yeah. I think I'm too late to join, guys. Oof. Is there any way I can find out where this climb is, guys? Can anyone help me? We're just going to jump back in the chat here for a second. Close all that down. Yeah. And Le Tour, guys, I apologize. I don't know why it didn't take me. I could fan view from Watopia. Okay, Noah, thanks, dude. So what I need to do then... Noah's saying fan... Yeah, that makes sense. So, Zwifter's nearby. See, I'm stuck in Richmond now. So what I need to do... Do you have to complete all 4 climbs to win the kit? Lush Socks again. Lush Socks, who are you, bro? Okay, what I'm going to do... I'm going to go into Watopia. What was the route called again? The route was Watopia, and it was Coastal something or other? Going Coastal. This one? So I'm going to go here. So I'm in the general vicinity. And... I'm just trying to find my riders. How can I search for a rider right now? I don't know how. My list, riders, routes, shop. How can I search them? I'm just trying to find them. Zwifters. Zwifters nearby. I don't want that. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck here, guys. So I've missed the big rematch here, folks. I've missed the rematch. I can't even find the invite at this point. So, So yeah, this is just me sitting in Watopia right now. Oh, what do you guys think I should do? What do you think I should do? Go back to live stream here. Okay, so Lush Socks is from Dorset. Main screen. So, okay, so I think Noah's saying go to the main menu. We're going to end ride. Going to do that. Are you thinking join rider? Maybe? I gotta find someone who I can ride with. See, who would you like to ride with? They said no one that I know, and I do have these guys friended too. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just seeing one rider near me. Zwifters you follow. Oh, Zwifters nearby. But the nearby guys are going to be guys that are sitting right here. So if Noah can help me, that'd be great. Main screen, on companion app, 3 dashes. On companion app, okay. My list, events, activities, club routes, find Zwifters. Yes. Okay, thanks, dude. You're the man. Ray. Of course, I picked the guy with the hardest name to spell. There he is right there. Fan view. I'm trying to fan view him. It's just not letting me. Why can't I fan view him? Because I'm not in the route? Maybe? Going coastal, wasn't it? I'm going to start the ride here, and then I'm going to try to fan view him. Here they are, folks. Hey, Noah, Hanley, super shout out to you, bro, because you just saved the stream. Thank you very much, dude. Okay, here we are, back in the zone. See what I mean? Hopefully I didn't look too panicked, but that's what happens. You're just like, how do I get back in here? Guys, we missed the first 8.5 minutes, but luckily the power of my rambling kept us going. So let's take a look here. We got TNP, D. Johnson at the front. Another TNP rider here. Oh, yeah, we know who this bro is. Here's the man himself, Aled Jones. D. Mackey, coalition rider. This guy is a nice, strong rider. Saw him last week. C-Lac, TNP. Oh, wow. Guys, we got some breaks happening here. Take a look at this here. Hey, Noah, thanks again, dude. I don't know who you are. Are you TNP? I don't even know. Dude, thank you very much, dude. Thank you. Then go into the companion app. Okay. Yeah, dude, I just forgot about the 3. See? Again, this is what happens when you don't ride just one platform. Everything's a little bit different on the platforms. 2 riders at the front. TNP. Okay, we're going with the dual TNPs at the front. We can see the other riders coming right now. These guys are riding nice and strong. 4.3 watts per kilo. Coming up next, E. Mitchell is leading the charge for Coalition. So this is Coalition Xeon. Colin Coates there as well. This dude is a strong rider. This guy right here. Strong rider. Ray McCoffey's here. Aled Jones. Eric Mitchell. Gary Price for Coalition. Oh, check this out. This dude here. Dylan Tired. Cycling Dad. So he must be... Oh, dude, he's TNP. Wow, I didn't know that. Cycling Dad here, TNP, yes. So we got 2 riders up the road, 12, 13 second gap. So TNP's already set themselves up nicely here, folks. Already set up nicely. D. Johnson on the front. Guys, back in the zone. Again, Noah, thank you very much, dude. That's how the chat helps. That is how... Can't even see the other riders right now. We're at that 15-second mark. These 2 are just time trialing away right now, folks. Time trialing away. I apologize. I missed how that happened. Hopefully we'll get some comments later from the TNP guys. I see... That's what I understand. Like, I looked yesterday and I was registered for all 3 rides. For some reason, it didn't take me to that 3rd ride. It sent me back to... Richmond, and I'm positive it said during the video, I'm gonna have to go back and look now, it says, hey, do you want to join your next event? And I said no. like, hold off. I'll join when I want. And then when I tried to join, too late. So these two may have just set themselves up for a really nice ride here today, folks. So 2 TNPs at the front, 22 seconds back. We got this nice little cluster here. Let's take a look at all the riders. Hey, how cool was that ride with that ladies rider there? So good. So good. And if anyone's checked the finishing here, I guess I have to go to Zwift Power to see all the finishes. But I'm pretty sure she took 5th place overall. 5th or 6th maybe. Coach Lack just lights it up, folks. Lights it up. Here we go. We got some reaction here from Coalition. I saw a nice little juicy fruit, 11 watts a kilo there for a couple of seconds. So 3rd TNP rider, you know, is he going to try to bridge up 22 seconds, folks? D-Mackie going after him here. They're going to probably hunt him down. There are some strong riders here on Coalition. Colin Coates here. You know, if you're named Colin, you've already won in life, right? You have already... And, dude, you spell it right, too. 1L. 1L only. That's it. And the best part of being called Colin is you get to get... Everyone, when you're a kid, calls you Colin. Whatever, dude. It's not even funny. It's stupid. I'd do the same thing. I would do the same thing. Okay. 2 riders up the road. The gap's coming down just a little bit here. E. Mitchell pushing hard now. Okay, they're quickly backing off. Ray McCoffey just ensconced in the warm, loving draft. Cycling Dad here. Okay, guys, so just remember TNP's in the white jerseys and Coalition is in their fancy bluey, purpley, pinky action. Really like those jerseys, by the way. Coalition, TNP sitting on the front. Coalition boys getting into the draft here. So do we have everyone here? I'm only seeing 4 Coalition riders at this moment. Let's have another look here. Oh, we didn't want to do that. Sorry, folks. I don't know what I did there, but it went straight back to me. Fan view again. No worries. No worries. Once you got your fan view set up, it's easy. So all I did there, and I'm not even sure what key I hit there. I might have hit the return key on the number pad. It just happened to be on Dylan Tired, Cycling Dad, and just pop fan view and you're back on them. Man, the first time I did this, I was like just a stress ball trying to figure out how to do things. I know how to do them on the other platforms, and sometimes when I pop back and forward, I forget. Cycling Dad here in 3rd place right now. Up the road, though. Whew. D. Johnson and Aled, a.k.a. Alan. Great job. Aled is the kind of rider where he's just going to sit here. And they are going to have to put in a Herculean effort to try to bring him back. D. Johnson, great job, dude. Great job. I want to see this rider here. Hitters, man. Aled's racing score, folks, 717. He's from Wales, too. D. Johnson. Let's see if I can find him on here. He's not showing up in riders nearby. I don't know why. Ray McCoffey. Let's jump back to Ray here. Really nice that you can do all this from here, too, folks. Ray McCoffey, 596 score. Ray, that gym you guys got set up. Wow. Awesome. They were sharing some pictures of like gym setups and stuff, and it looks like, and I don't really know, folks. Ooh, we've got some damage going on here, folks. Damage is going on. I see riders floating out the back. Let's have a little look. So I think this is Coach Lack, I believe. I think that's what the C stands for. Don't know the actual first name. Take a look at the overhead. We can see 2 Coalition riders off the back. Coalition riders are off the back, folks. We got 2 Coalition right there. 1 is just dangling now. So we got Mackie here and Coates. It's actually Colin Coates is off the back here. Super strong rider. I believe he can get back on. So let's look. TNP here. E. Mitchell for Coalition. Mackie for Coalition. And Colin Coates should be able to get his way back on. Should. Unless Colin's having a slightly off day. Maybe too much mileage in the last few days, not sure. Then we got Team A's. Who is Team A's here? Who is off the back? Looks like might be just a little bit too far back. I don't know if Coalition's trying to like organize. Oh, we got Team A's back here and Gary Price. Let's have a look here. Is it Gary? Here's Tom. It's okay, so Tom Mays for Coalition. Racing score 470. Okay, good job, dude. Good job. G Price here. Team A's. You know, I think they're trying to help these guys get back on. That's what I'm kind of thinking. These two are coming back up. You can see the sparks coming off the wheels. Getting back up to Colin Coates here. Was Colin waiting for these guys? Is he trying to drag them all the way back up? Is that what I'm seeing here? What do you guys think? We got 3 Coalition riders now, but they've left themselves a 5-second gap to Ray McCoffey. Wow. Let's have a look. So that's Ray on the front here in the white jersey, being chased by E. Mitchell. And just around the bend will be the chasers of Coates, Mays, and Price. You can see them now. They're coming. So there's 4 Coalition riders at the back. Ray McCoffey hanging back here for TNP. Just getting back on D. Mackey's wheel. Coach Lack wheel here. Dylan Tired cycling dad. And then way up the road, we got D. Johnson and Aled Jones. Pretty good action there, folks. I'm liking what's going on. Oh, what a story that is. Come on, boys. Can these 3 get back together here and work their way back up? They can see them all the way. Is Colin Coates going to pull off some Herculean effort here and drag these boys back up? Guys, if you're going to do it, it's now or never. This is rematch time. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Hammer down. You can rest later. Let's go. No messing around now, boys. Let's go. Come on! Inside Cycling World, I just changed my name to Grisha. I'm that guy from Jumbo Visma. I actually watched a good video when I was in the States. It was like a Jumbo Visma. Was it Tour de France? Yeah, I think it was Tour de France. Something I've never seen before. It wasn't Tour de France Unchained off Netflix. It was a Prime Nederland video that I'd never seen before. And Grisha was in fine form, folks. Talking about Jonas. Guys, should I swear on this channel? I think I can swear. I try not to. You know, for all the young fellers that are watching my videos. Okay. Here we go, folks. Here we go. We got Mackie riding with the TNP riders. 3 TNP riders. So right now, D. Johnson, first place. Aled Jones, second place. C-Lac, third place. Dylan Tired here, the cycling dad, 4th place. Ray McCoffey's there. In the top 6 riders, we got all 5 TNP riders here. This course must have just suited them. Colin Coates still trying to bring these riders back. I'm looking at the wattage, the output here. They're slightly down. They're going to have to work really hard to try to come back here. Really, really hard. 14 kilometers in. Guys, I got to guess this route's around 20 kilometers. I'm not sure if that's going to happen today. 37 seconds up the road, we've got the duo of D. Johnson and Aled Jones here. Looking resplendent in the TNP jerseys. Looking good, guys. Looking good. So, guys, I'm going to do as much as I can for my normal race coverage. I did even a shout-out to the Ruvi guys this morning. I want to do more race coverage. It's just going to get really hard over the next month with me trying to live stream, 4 to 6 hours a day of Tour de France coverage. The fact that the ladies' Giro is on at the same time is kind of boggling in my mind as to why they would ever schedule it that way. We're all going to watch the Tour and not see the good racing over at the Women's Giro. So maybe I'll try to watch that later. The good thing with Flow Sports, Flow Bikes, I can watch full replays. So I could watch it later in the day and try to do something. I just don't know what I could do. I might blow up my Starlink. Starlink might be imploding. Implosion versus explosion, folks. Watching these 2 riders in front. I'm just going to jump in the chat for a second here. Okay. What are we going on here? Lush Socks, first climb gets you the Tour kit. Second climb gets you 1,000 XP. Third, the Diddy kit. That's the Devil from the Tour de France, guys. And fourth climb, the Devil hat. So Zwift has a really cool little challenge going on in the climb portal. Okay, dude, Noah, thanks for letting us know that too. I didn't know that. Sam Shepard's here. Dave, Sam, unfortunate on your race, dude. Very unfortunate. Dave and Aled using this to fine-tune the legs for the Dolomites marathons on Sunday. Okay, dude, guys, something I don't even know about either. Daniel Kent, I'm just up off the floor from the sprint finish. Great to see TNP off the front. Yeah. Yep. Let's go. Ray McCoffey. Flexing. Avga cheering on Le Tour. These guys are really rocking it. So far today, I would say this is the best performance from TNP. You know, guys, I like to be fair to everyone. Someone actually commented, I forget who it was. He's got a little YouTube channel. If I remember his name, I'll give him a shout out. Guys, I want to promote everyone. I love community racing. Draft boost just ignited by D. Johnson there as Ray goes by. Get into the draft. Guys, everyone's working hard here. The TNP guys, they're my boys. They're the first guys I kind of ever really hooked up with on Zwift. And they're all cool dudes. Everyone's super friendly to me. But all these other guys are killing themselves too out here racing. So yeah, this is a good rematch. It's just the way it's fallen today, TNP is very dominant. They're in perfect positioning. The train up ahead, on the right-hand side up high, the old-timey train. Again, I think we're in Sasquatch country, aren't we? You know, if I see someone doing really well for the team, I'm going to give them all the props I can, folks. Mackie doing a really good job here hanging in there, but he is in a battle of a lifetime here, folks. Just, dude, you got to stay in the wheels. But look, see what they're doing? TNP keeps sending dudes up. Mackie has to react. Then they're going to send another dude up and just, like, wear him out. This is what we're going to see at the Tour this year, folks. Really excited about it. Jonas versus Taddy. I know a lot of people think Taddy's invincible. I'm not sure if he is, folks. I went back and I watched the 2023 Tour de France. He didn't look that great there. There was an individual time trial. Look at this, Mackey's off the front here. We got 3 TNP riders to cover this move, though, so they should be doing pretty good. D. Johnson here, trying to see where the finish line is. Again, okay, this is good. Good. So the finish of this course is similar to the last race. Here's that little embayment I told you about. Looks like the seawater's coming in, but it's actually, when you look at the map, the screen properly here, you're going to see that it's fresh water heading out, and there's a bit of a waterfall down to the ocean down below. There's the waterfall. You can see it. We're right on the very edge of it. So I'm guessing we're going to finish in the exact same spot. So kind of cool the way they picked it out, because I think it was Coalition that selected this route for this rematch. I think these two teams are very even. Just the way the race played out, smart tactics by TNP has got them in this position where they just got away. And again, back to Tour de France. 2023, it was an individual time trial that Jonas kind of really beat up Taddy. And it was an uphill time trial. I think it was 2.5, 2.9 kilometers at like 4%. And in the end, he took 138 away from Taddy. So guys, this year at the Tour, we have a mountain time trial. I believe it's 10 kilometers, 9.5 kilometers, and I think about 700 meters of climbing. That could be such a critical stage. I actually really like the time trial stages. I think one way they could spruce it up a little bit for everyone is more time checks. Makes it more exciting. So what I'm going to try to do, see Coach Lack here on the front. Mackie chasing hard. Dylan tired right here. So same as before. One Coalition rider. We're with Ray McCoffey right now. Guys, finish line's coming up. Check this out here. Look at these guys going. There's no... I think the TNP riders are sprinting against each other. Great job here. Aled Jones just rocking here. Holding 11 watts a kilo for what seems like half an hour straight. D. Johnson finishing next. Okay. So 1-2 TNP. The TNP boys can really just kind of sit back right now, I think. They've got this one sewn up. Lighting up the numbers, though. D. Mackey's going, pushing 7 watts a kilo. Coach Lack coming over his shoulder, though. Does Mackey have anything left? Can he get back, folks? Can he get back? Looks like 3rd place is going to TNP. 4th to Coalition Xeon. 5th will go to Dylan Tired Cycling Dad. 6th place to Ray McCoffey. Ray was a bit more cruisy going over the finish line there. Oh, Colin Coates. I want to see Colin come in. Oh, yes, dude. Colin Coates pushes 15 watts per kilo. Sprint finish, folks. They did not win the race. Coach showing that he has true sprinting ability here. Look at how long he's holding that power, folks. Really impressive. Yeah. Strong riders. It just didn't work out their way today, folks. I still kind of think Colin was kind of holding back a bit there to try to get those 2 teammates to the front. Colin, when you watch the video, let me know if that was kind of what you were doing. I mean, it's racing, guys. It doesn't always work out the way you think it's going to work out. Stuff happens. Riders getting dropped, that could be anything. We're all racing at home in our basements. That could be the dog taking a crap on the floor and you're yelling at him. You could have a disconnect like Sam Shepins did earlier. I mean, he could not even get his trainer reconnected. So probably one of the top riders in that event was out. I mostly get dropped when I'm changing my music on my phone. I ride to a lot of music, sometimes podcasts. I'll take a look away and I'll be selecting a song and I'm like, oh, I'm a 3 watt per kilo rider, probably. You take a look at your phone and you start scrolling for other music, all of a sudden you're riding 1.8. And then you see a 10 meter gap and it's race over. So what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm just going to go back to the chat and say hi to everyone quickly. Yeah, TNP did really well today. We'll have to check the final standings. That was definitely a TNP win. First race was a TNP win. And the second race, wow, so much races, guys. I'm already lost. I've kind of forgotten already, to be honest with you. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to jump off real quick, but I'm going to put together a little, my version of a Tour de France preview video. And it's just basically advertising. Advertising? That's the dumb word. It's just promotional stuff so people go, hey, this guy's doing it this way. So, and also on the 3rd through Flow Bikes, they do the presentation video. I get to watch all of that. So I'm going to watch it all, and I'm going to talk about it as it's going down. We'll probably get some audio for that, I think. I guess that'll be my way of testing it. I'll run the audio for that, and if I get flagged by YouTube, probably won't run as much audio for the tour. Obviously, I want my videos up. But at least I can see the full teams, talk about how they answered questions. I think it's going to be a really cool tour. Taddy's dominated a lot of races this year. And it just seems like he's been winning forever. But, there's only one Tour de France in between Jonas's last win. Right? So, Jonas won 2022, 2023. And he won 2023 pretty handily. And he basically won it on an uphill time trial. We got another one coming up this year, folks. So let's really see what happens. What I can see Taddy being really, really good at, he's got really explosive power. That's where he gets up, out of the pedals, gets a 20 meter gap. These guys climb at such fast speeds that aerodynamics are important. If he can get Jonas off his wheel, then it's in his advantage. Otherwise, Taddy sits a lot. He's kind of a seated rider. He's not dancing on his pedals all the way up. I mean, he attacks and then he sits. In fact, sometimes he attacks sitting. Actually, GCN has a really good video about that. Do you really need to get out of the pedals? You don't. Kind of like we should all know this. Track sprinters, they're sitting the whole time they're sprinting, generating 2,000 watts plus. Sitting. They just have the strength and the torque to do it. Anyways, guys, this is all stuff I'm going to talk about again, so I shouldn't do it all now. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the screw-ups. It is what it is. natural, authentic. There's no editing afterwards. This is what you get every time. If you like this stuff, please like the video. Tell your friends about it. Share with the other dudes that were here too. Everyone did a great job today. And I'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching. See ya.